Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Welcome to Catie Housman. Hold on.
Yeah.
Ready? Okay. Hi, welcome to the Untitled Catie Housman Project. I'm your host, Catie Housman, here with producers of the Austin Culture Club, J-Dog, Jason, and yeah! Multiply those claps in post, right? And then we have some amazing guests today. As always, they are Austin-based comics. Give it up for Austin-based comedy. Joe Rogan is my friend. We have Nicholas Ceppaglia,
What's up? Hello.
Janessa Carlin,
Hi.
and Dom Saucedo.
Hey, hi, hey, howdy.
Did
How
I
you
get that
doing?
right, Saucedo?
You nailed it.
Yeah.
You nailed it. Good job. I'm
Thank
very
you.
proud of you.
Thank you
Better
so
than
much.
most open mic hosts, for sure.
What's the go-to name that they say?
They give up. They start the first syllable and then they just kind of give up, which is okay.
I feel your pain.
Yeah, we gotta get into it. Okay, Dom and I were actually discussing, and I think we might have talked about this. Why is it fits well on Instagram, your name?
It's just easier for people to find than Nicholas Ceppaglia.
But is that part of your name fits well?
No.
Or you just picked
You made it
another?
up?
Yeah, it was just an available Instagram handle when Instagram was created, and
Huh.
that was I had it before I ever started doing comedy. So
Interesting.
yeah,
Is that what you would prefer? Or is that what you prefer to be called like all throughout your life as well?
no, not
Like,
at all.
oh, okay.
No, it's Nick or Nikki or
Well,
Nicholas.
no, yeah, I meant like a last name.
Oh no, it was just like a funny play on words, I guess. I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, because fits well?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't get it. I was like,
Yeah.
why would you pick Fitzwell? Like, of all, to me, it was like you picked the name Smith, and I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, okay, so it's Fitzwell. Nick fits
Wow.
well into
That's
just
brilliant.
life,
Everywhere.
into your situation, into your show. That's a genius idea. It's like subliminal messaging through your own name.
Mm-hmm.
But your real name is Ceppaglia.
Yeah, that's what I go by on stage. Everything. That's literally just my social media handles. Like, cause it's easier to, like, when people go like, "Oh, what's your Instagram?" "Oh, it's Nick Fitzwell," and they could easily try and find that than going, "Oh, it's Nicholas Ceppaglia," and everyone's like, "Is it S-A?" Like, and it's because they immediately it's got the soft Italian C,
Right.
so it's like everyone assumes it's an S, and no one would ever be able to find me.
Wow.
Huh. And if somebody booked you as Nick Fitzwell, would you be offended?
I correct them immediately.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, I correct them immediately. Like they'll send out. I've had flyers sent out. and
Oh,
I'm just-
you have? Oh, okay.
They're like, "Oh, here's the flyer," and it says Nick
'Cause
Fitzwell. I was like, "My name's Nicholas Ceppaglia."
Because it sounds like a comedian like name,
Yeah.
like a stage name almost.
Yeah, it could have been. But I mean, I picked it before I ever even started doing comedy, It's
Oh
just
shit.
like
Okay.
Well, you
Sorry.
could have two identities, and that could be like when you're rich and famous, you go to the hotel, say
yeah.
Fitzwell,
Yeah.
but it's Ceppaglia.
That'll be my secret
Your
check-in
doctors can
alias.
get to you.
Yeah.
This is the stuff I already think about,
Yeah.
That's that manifest. Janessa, you're Janessa Marie on Instagram. This is the thing. I
Yeah.
know people by their Instagram names. I thought your name was Dom Fassi,
All right.
but it's actually Dom Face is the thing.
That's how it's spelled.
Right.
Don't know where you got.
Well, Facee.
Right. Okay.
So
fair.
I thought it was like a name. So I was like, Fassi.
Fair.
Okay.
Fair.
Where's he from?
Should have put a number in there or something, I guess.
I don't think that would have helped me. But now
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah.
Just giving feedback on Instagram names now.
So we should all change our ad names.
After this, we're just all going to
Yeah.
not be found.
No, just
Ever
know that I'm
again.
going to think of you as your Instagram name. Yeah, Jason Jew.
Yeah.
The cat's cold. Yeah, it's branding. Everything's branding now. I only see brands. I don't know people anymore.
It's working.
Speaking of brands, shout out Diet Dr. Pepper, our sponsor. It's the best diet drink out there. And, shout out to Dom Saucedo for bringing like a 12-pack of these. Just the best. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Give
you,
it up.
Diet. Thank you, Diet Dr. Pepper.
Thank you, Diet Dr.
Thank you.
Pepper.
23 flavors.
Hey, how long have y'all been doing comedy?
Oh, I've been doing it for all of 3 months. so.
Amazing. Janessa.
I think like a little over a year.
Amazing. Nick.
Like 7-8 years.
Amazing. So we have like a whole spectrum of people here, and it's amazing.
Not a spectrum as much as it is massive gap, a gaping.
Right, of course.
Yeah, but there's one end and then the other, so that's technically the spectrum, right?
I should know this. I am on the spectrum, so
Are you?
I mean, I haven't been tested. Is there a test you can take?
Oh,
There are
plenty
many
of
tests, I
tests.
think,
Yeah,
yeah.
Like an
definitely.
online
Plenty of
test.
tests.
I think that question alone might have answered the question. I'm so sorry.
No.
Is there like a test?
I
you can
came here
take?
to discover myself, and
I was looking up ADHD this morning. Like, why does everyone have ADHD now?
oh, everybody, right?
Right.
What's the test you take for that? You just walk into the doctor. Somebody has a
know.
joke on this. I'm
I
doing.
think
I'm
there
doing.
are. There is
I'm
been
doing.
done,
I'm doing
but-
a Jack Timmons bit. I think.
Is it? I'm
My
a late
bad.
bloomer. I don't know.
Shout out to Jack Timmons. He's a very very funny comedian.
Yeah, shout out Jack Timmons. He is funny.
I apologize.
No, don't apologize.
Sorry.
Jack is very funny.
He's pretty good.
Shout out Jack.
Shout out to Jack.
I just didn't want to go into his whole.
Do
Yeah.
his material right now.
I'm good. No thanks.
We do have material for you guys later in the show, and let me tell you, it's going to be bad. We all brought you some jokes that are going to be bad. So just prepare for that. Just a little taste, a little teaser. I'm friends with Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah, friends
Hey.
with Joe Rogan. Just real subtle. So I'm friends with Joe Rogan.
Nick, you're picking up on the subtleties. I like it. Yeah, I did. Me and Joe, we hang out.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know him.
You should lie to my face like that,
Listen, I know Joe. Okay, we go in the float tank together.
dude. She is not breaking eye contact.
I
What an
can't
amazing
tell
liar.
Hey, I'm just putting it out there. I know the guy.
Okay. All right.
Gonna be the next guest on his pod.
No, like I don't want to use my relationship with him to get ahead. You know what I mean? Like that would just be unfair.
Yeah.
He's really like a father
Totally.
to me, and
Yeah.
you know I want to make it on my own.
Yeah.
So
We love a humble queen.
thank you.
Yeah.
Clip that, please. So we have our first segment. It's a real fun segment on this show. It's called Toast or Roast. Yeah, Toast or Roast. It's where we either toast or roast topics or people, and you guys each get to choose if you'd rather toast or roast the topic. So, oh yeah,
Oh yeah, it's toast or roast.
yeah.
That's the announcement voice.
I thought it was gonna be all like, "Dude, welcome to tonight's episode of Toast or Roast." It's just like Toast or Roast.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty solid.
It was solid.
I
was.
loved it.
You wanna try it again? No, no.
Oh, J
Why would
Dog
I-
did not
No,
like
stand
it.
by your work.
Yeah, right?
Stand by it.
Why would I? It's not broken.
Knowing that they've worked together for a long time, I love watching their dynamic. I'm like, you know,
I've never seen him. I hate him.
oh, I guess. So we all hate J Dog, right? No, I can't even say that. Okay, I can't say things like that sometimes. I have to like take it back because I don't even like putting that in the universe. You know,
That energy.
this is why I need to like work on my roasting skills. Speaking of toast or roast.
Toast.
Speaking of, I digress. I'm working on my roast skills. First topic, Janessa, I want to start with you. Toast or roast, Will Smith.
Roast.
Ooh, give us your roast. Give us your roast.
Well, actually, I'm not even gonna talk about the slap. I'm gonna talk about Hitch because I watched that movie in 10th grade
Love
and it pissed me the
it.
fuck off.
This is
It's bullshit.
there's not been this take before, so I
Yeah.
need to hear this out.
Okay,
I'm so sorry.
no worries. So like back then I had like no game with guys and I still don't. But I had a crush in 10th grade and he was talking to me about the movie Hitch and how like you know how Will Smith has like rules throughout the movie in Hitch that he uses to like get the girl. He was
Okay,
talking
yeah,
to
yeah,
me
yeah.
about the girl he liked and said he was gonna like use those rules.
No.
And I'm like, that movie sucks. I just don't like it.
That guy said
was-
he's gonna
yeah.
use the rules from Hitch to get a girl.
Yeah, this was in like 10th grade, so I need to let it go.
No, fuck that guy.
But yeah, we're gonna roast him. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is like good, but
Not good enough to
Yeah,
make up for Hitch.
yeah, Pursuit of Happiness. That's too sad of a movie. I can't get through it without crying. So yeah, it's the roast. The slap was weak. I could have slapped better than that. And
Go
I'm only
off.
5'2". That's my roast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing roast of Will
Yeah.
Smith.
Roasted.
Boom, roasted. Anyone else got some hot takes? Dom or Nick?
I'll toast him because that was a great thing to hear Will Smith say the F word for the first time in my entire life. You know,
Amazing.
he's always a big advocate of no cussing, and it was great to hear him say the F word not once but twice on live television. So I'll give him that one. That was
Another
cool.
take that I haven't heard, and I love that.
Nice.
His whole thing is he doesn't cuss, right? It's the
Right.
whole thing.
Oh, that's.
I had
wait,
no
think of
idea
this, I
that
didn't
was
know
his-
that.
Yeah, Eminem even talks about one of his songs where
Will
he's
Smith
like,
though got a cuss in his
Will
raps to
Smith
sell
sell
records,
records,
but
yeah.
I do. So fuck him and fuck you too.
that's
I
what
thought
he
that was
said that.
Tupac. I thought because they had that.
Because Will Smith don't have to cuss in his raps to sell records.
Your Eminem impression, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just
I can do that whole song, off the dome, but it's fine. Whatever.
All right. Okay.
I don't know.
What's
Um,
that from? What song is that from?
Without Me. Off
No, yeah.
Encore.
Huh.
Is it Encore or the Curtain?
What's the red one? It's
Is
the one
it
with the red curtains.
Curtain Call.
Curtain
Is that
Call?
the name
Mar-
of it? Is it?
I think it's
Do you know
Marshall
it, Nick?
Mathers. I don't know. I'm not that big of an Eminem.
It's from
fan.
8
The
Mile.
Marshall Mathers show, I think, or the Eminem show.
Could've
I
been
think it
that.
was called.
It's from 8 Mile when he battles Will Smith at the end. How funny would that be?
He was doing.
Wow, wow. Okay.
That's-
On to the next topic. Thank you for your toast and thank you for your roast, Dom. It's time for you to either roast or toast male birth control, which I hear is a new thing that's coming out, right?
Wait, is it a physical item? You
I think
Insert?
they've tested it on
It's
mice.
a pill.
It's a
They
pill.
tested on mice. They're going to go into studies pretty soon.
Okay, okay.
So maybe guys
This
could have a
was,
birth
like, with the
control.
Mice, they have no side effects.
Okay.
Zero, like very little side effects.
Amazing.
I'm gonna toast that because I think right now all we have is the vasectomy, right?
Yeah, all guys have.
I'm gonna toast that, dude. That sounds pretty cool. Unless it's probably gonna come out where it gives you depression and then
Your dick falls
weight
off.
gain.
Well, it's like
Your dick
muscle
falls
power
off.
can lose your mojo.
Yeah,
honestly, didn't really see it.
Do
sorry.
mice have testosterone? Like they test? Okay, all right.
About that test Dom needed to take.
I'm not
Yeah.
up on my.
No,
All
that's.
right, man.
Would you take male birth control?
I was the mouse they tested on, actually.
Oh my god.
He
dude.
turned, he
No,
turned into
I-
a human.
I already
That's
have.
amazing.
I already have a kid. I think I might take it. I don't know.
Your sweet, sweet daughter, who is.
She's about to be 7 on Sunday, April 3rd, baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Dom's daughter.
Happy birthday.
Should we shout her out?
Yeah. Happy birthday.
No,
Is
no,
she?
that's
You don't want her
not.
to see the stuff you're.
No, yeah, just go on my Instagram, whatever, if you want. I mean, please don't. Please don't go on my Instagram to look at my daughter.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Go on my Instagram and then
This has
see
gone,
my
this has
daughter
gone so far off the rails in just
there.
that one sentence.
We've
There.
already been canceled.
yeah.
He said,
But-
"Don't."
Half of the listeners already hit pause on this and went searching. Like,
Oh, that's right. You got a very heavy pedophile.
Dude,
Audience.
So
what are people saying in the comment section?
I'm gonna toast male birth control.
Toast to male birth control. Give it up.
Male birth control.
That was great. Do you guys have any thoughts on that?
Toast.
Toast.
Yeah.
Toast.
But it could turn into one of those things like, you know how sometimes it's like, oh, I don't have a condom. Like, if you on birth control, it's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
People are not going to be honest about that.
Scumbags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a tic tac.
No, I'm on the
Yeah.
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 Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Take
like it's
5
gonna
of
work
them.
instantly too. Like it's just gonna work.
Yeah.
Why do you keep them around Mentos wrappers? Because they stay fresh that way.
Yeah. This doesn't seem right, but sure, I'll let you bust in me. But yeah, maybe you could like sue. I don't know.
Jelly beans? Jelly belly?
Yeah, sue the makers of Mentos and Jelly Bellies for trickery. See, that's going to be a pitfall. There will be a news story about that. I was tricked. He was taking jelly beans.
Oh yeah. Because guys love to trap women with babies and jelly beans. Yeah.
Well, I feel like guys would. I think there's guys out there that would be like, I want to bust in her so bad. that
That's the-
I will say I'm taking birth control.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but those guys already just bust in them already, like those type of guys. Let's just do it anyway.
You can't escape
You
it.
can't escape it. They're just gonna
We
bust in you anyway. Like birth control or not. It's like, what do you do? And she's so hot that it's just like, I'm gonna come inside her.
We've all been there. We need those like traps. I think they have them in like India. Maybe I've heard of these where they like put a literal like mouse trap in their vagina, so that if a guy goes in and he pulls it out, it's like one of those tire things you back over. Like if you back
Oh,
up,
yeah,
you're gonna
those-
get spiked.
No,
Yeah, it
they're-
is.
in Africa, because raping's like such a big problem out there. They have like basically circle things like this with razor blades that stick out. So once you put something in, but you can't pull it out.
Yes.
I was
And
thinking
they're-
like a traditional mouse trap.
Oh no, it's like
Yeah, that was more of a metaphor.
It's like-
Yeah, kind of like if you imagine like grating cheese, if you like went in and then pulled out, like
That's a saw trap. I
Yeah,
saw that in
basically,
Saw.
yeah, you
just-
remember Saw?
you just go in like it's set up so like you'll go in and like it'll just go in perfectly fine, but you can't pull it out just because it's just razor blades and you just like they're anti. It's like
yeah.
basically but there's
But when they
blades
come
in it
out,
that
they're
are
gonna get.
going-
It seems like more of like a punishment. Like okay, now you're.
Oh yeah, you're fucked.
Oh my
You're so
God.
fucked. It's like they do it. I read about that in Africa. They did that because it was like such a big problem. But
I think
That
I
would
read an article
definitely
about it
suck.
like 10 years ago, and I legit think about it like
Oh.
a lot.
I didn't even know about it.
you
until
can't-
just now.
You'll never forget it.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
So yeah, absolute toast to male birth control. Probably.
Toast. Definitely toast.
I'll continue to pull out.
Give it up for pulling out.
Pulling out.
Yeah.
Pulling out game is strong.
And also having a child. Give it up for that.
I guess.
Everyone that clapped. Wow, you guys are brutal. How should we move on to our?
We got one more.
Let's do one more toast or roast, guys. How about that?
Yeah, let's keep it rolling.
Oh, I love this. Sticking with, I got to do it. I've been doing venues. I've thrown out a couple venues. We've done Shakespeare's. We've done, I don't even remember the first one, but we have a new venue to toast or roast for the comics listening. The Buzz Mill. Let's do the Town Creek Buzz Mill.
All right.
Town Creek. That's the one on Riverside.
Yes. Not the one across from Lucky Duck. That's east.
Okay,
We're talking about Buzz Mill.
I'll toast it. I like
Toast
that.
to
I like
Buzz
that
Mill.
place.
I had a feeling. Toast to Buzz Mill.
Toast.
Buzz Mill's awesome. Buzz Mill always has great crowds. Well, most of the time, I think. And
I just like to go there during the day and write. It's nice.
Oh,
It's a good
really?
environment. Yeah, you see. There's always comics there. You see people. You chit chat. It's cool. It's a cool spot.
that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to be moving really close to there, and I hope to be there more often. There's always dogs. You'll see dogs literally like standing on the table, which I just love. Still, that blows my mind in
I
Austin.
like the aesthetic because it makes you feel like you're like a lumber man, a lumber guy.
Okay, yeah. I do like that. They have like drinks that are like hot and
I feel
cozy.
like there's like chainsaws somewhere around there. Making chainsaw art.
I just
Seems like
yeah.
that. Like there would be a spot there that they're like somewhere in the back, like just Ron's back there, just
Yeah.
going away at a statue.
Yeah.
They have, like, whiskey with, like, wood chips in it.
Oh, I like that. Oh, okay. God, you get me with something every time.
Woodchuck comes out. Like a guy in a woodchuck costume comes out.
That's sponsored by
So like for
Lucky's now.
Halloween
No,
Alright.
it's a sponsor.
all the time. Oh.
I've never been to Buzzmill personally.
You should go.
Yeah, I've been meaning to. They only do like some weird day, right? They do like a Saturday mic. If I
They do all kinds.
They
of
do it
stuff
like
there.
every day. Shout out Witching Hour Comedy. Go to, I think it's Witching Hour, yes. And then go to thisisnotcomedy.com to get all their like shows and stuff. They have really
okay,
cool
that
Buzz
sounds
Mill
very
stuff.
familiar. Yep.
Yeah, they do like what is it, the punchline battle? Like the person who, or not
Yeah,
one line.
they have that championship, right?
Yeah. Shout out
Okay.
Nick Roche, the most recent winner.
Hell
I
yeah!
believe.
Shout out Nick. Let's toast Nick Roche,
The
y'all.
toast Nick Roche. It's been far too long.
4
we've had this
years in the
podcast.
game, Nick Roche
Is he 4 years in the
4 years in the game. I found. I was talking to him. I don't know why. I'm just spitting out Nick Roche facts.
No, I like it.
Sick New Balances, Mr. Nick Roche. Toast. I'm just gonna shout out every comedian that I know today.
No, only Nick Roche. Nick Roche.
Jack Timmons. let's
Yeah, we had
let's
him.
toast
earlier.
on. I'm just gonna start a whole new segment on here. Hey guys.
You could be our journalist. Yeah,
I'm
just our
in the
reporter.
streets.
Toast Buzzmill, though. I think just shout out Buzzmill. Overall, great location. Everyone go see us perform comedy there or perform comedy there yourself.
little buzz.
Okay.
Get a little buzzed, chop some wood. That's what it's all about, right?
Eat some malted milk.
Throw an axe, probably. They have axe throwing, probably.
I got to get into some axe throwing.
I
Get
heard
out
it's
some feelings. Axe throwing
Okay.
comedy, that would be. One of their shows
It'll be a
is
little-
like you say can't stand you to get the comic off the stage, but we should just have someone throw an axe.
Wait, I got a good one. It'll be a little hack.
Oh hey, yeah, nice. There's something there. We respect all jokes, and speaking of respecting all jokes, we have a new segment on this show called Bad Sets, or maybe it'll be called something else. We're basically going to do some bad comedy for y'all. We'll start it out by doing one bad joke. And these are going to be jokes, half-baked ideas, which are most of mine, whatever. But just go into your files and give us a little taste of something you consider bad. No, well, I was thinking we do jokes that we've actually had that we don't like, but they're really not going to be like.
It's the first time doing it, so. Yeah,
Okay.
let's see what we can. Yeah.
Okay, there's my hitting the mic. It wasn't my chin yet. I have a problem.
We have clips of just her hitting the mic.
Yeah, I'm terrified.
dope.
Whole montage after this.
I'm still having insecurity about that one angle, but I'm trying to work through it. If the mic hitting my chin is that
I
angle,
turn out the lights when I do the podcast, and I just want the lights turned out.
I was literally thinking like, can I bring a ring light
Can
in,
we animate it?
please, or just avoid that.
Hire a team of animators and voiceover artists for the podcast.
I'd like to pretend that, as with my sets, I have like this beautifully memorized, but I'm gonna look in my actual notes for my bad jokes, and I can start us off with one of my bad jokes. Thank you. And yeah, just let's get it out of the way. Oh, Catie, all Katie's jokes are bad. What? Bad joke? What's new? Okay, right? Is that a good roast of myself? No one's laughing. I'm gonna kill myself.
We're giving you the open mic experience.
Yeah, this is awful. Oh my god, this is even worse. You guys are supposed to be my friends. Supposed to pretend to laugh, like all the people I hire. Okay, how about that's better. Nick, you'll be getting a call from me soon. Okay.
No dead air.
Fuck me.
Which camera do I look at when I do this? This one?
This is timely for actually this. Oh,
Oh,
well, yeah.
no.
What camera should you look in?
Camera 2. You should
Where's?
look at
Oh, right there.
camera 3. Just look at this camera.
I'll say that one's the one right in front of me. I'm assuming that's the one that's
Yeah,
pointing.
do that one. Do that one.
Okay.
The segment's called What
Oh
Camera?
wait. Okay, so I'm starting us off. Girls can taste their own lady juices very easily if they're ever curious. They just have to get a partner with a mustache. And it's awkward because Nick's in the room. That's why I tried that one first. Thank you. It's my bad joke.
Alright.
Boo! Yes, boo me. Who's next?
Do you think Coca-Cola stopped going to Club Soda when it went cocaine free?
No.
Boo!
That's a good one.
So go next. I'm a middle school teacher, and you never hear about the teacher being the school shooter. So my students are about to be famous. So I was trying to find a way to quit my job. So I guess I'm gonna go out with a bang.
So I actually like that, but what
That
we
was-
have.
Never works.
That was
Really?
such a good
Boo.
joke.
works.
Well, I'm only booing, but because I have to. Dom?
Yeah, I gotta get my dumb. It's in the side of that.
Okay, I'll do another one while we're waiting because no dead air on this podcast. All right, this one was during the NBA Finals of 2021. Giannis Antetokounmpo, more like Giannis, I'm bored.
Yeah. That's actually pretty good.
You kind
Tried
of
that
killed
couple
in the
times.
room. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. I found the right people for it.
You just
Bombed
bring
a
us
lot
to
with that.
all your shows just as a.
That'll be it's a fluke.
The golf clap.
Oh, thank you.
All right. I had a friend who ended up being a pedophile. I should have known this hints. For example, he kept calling my daughter's daycare a showroom. That's what I got.
Boo. That was our first round, and I'm loving it so far. I like it a lot. You guys like it?
Yeah, it was
You
good.
guys having fun? Let's go another round. I already did a second one. If you got one for us, Nick.
I want to have kids one day, but I'm gonna be responsible and wait till I'm done with the ones in my basement.
Do we have to respond in like the, or should we just?
Oh, we could toast or roast Joes. I mean, we would just end up toasting all
This
the
is the
Joes.
Woo section.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm gonna do that.
You guys are real champs for this.
Oh, I got a good one. Ta-da.
I don't. I could just do my set to be honest. So
Your set isn't worthy of that, the segment.
I appreciate
Wait, that sounded like was that a good
that.
one?
Is
I'm just gonna pretend like I meant it in that mean way.
it?
I meant it in
It's okay. I understand. It's okay.
Dom Saucedo.
Yeah. There's another podcast that we just recorded called the Austin Culture Club.
Woo! We
Yeah.
love them.
Tell me more. Yeah, it's the Austin Culture Club.
I didn't hear that. One more time.
Austin Culture Club.
Yeah.
Wait.
Cool.
Well, is this one of those podcasts with those bright lights and shiny things? I like a nice dark, dim podcast.
Yeah, actually, you're in luck because it is a very dark and dim podcast.
All right. Well,
It's like another D is. Never mind, I was gonna say don't about this podcast and where you can find it. Yeah, you can find that and this podcast on Spotify, on Apple Podcast,
Nice.
on Instagram if you care, and on YouTube if you like watching things.
J Dog is like Jason's dad. Like, and
Just remember,
say
buddy.
thank you.
Remember, buddy.
Did you say thank you?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Thank you.
Thank you.
Of
Thank
course.
you, Joey.
Oh. So I like jokes and I like techno music, and so I combine the two. This is my techno music joke. It just goes intro, setup, 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 punchline, laughter, 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 applause break.
Nick's experience is showing. It is showing. I'm impressed.
7 years.
Cheers. This is teaching me things, you know? That was really clever.
Yeah, that was.
Thank you.
Where did that kill? I want to know.
Just right now.
Oh,
Right.
you've never done that? Okay.
I've done it at music festivals before, but
Oh,
you
okay.
know, like doing those shows and stuff like that, especially
Hell
when you're
yeah.
at like a house and techno music festivals. It's like, yeah, of course.
Hell yeah, dude. Murders.
J Girl,
I
you
guess
ready?
I'll go. Yeah. This is so stupid. I've been seeing a wrestler and it's been fun, except he thinks he's like John Cena in the bedroom. I'm about to break it off with him and be like, sorry, I can't see you. Our relationship feels are fake and uneventful, just like WWE. That's it.
Roast his ass. That's awesome.
Got him.
I love it.
Roasted. I just have a dumb tag. That's all it is.
Oh, I can. Do you want to go?
Please let me just get this over with. And this is my last
We're
one.
torturing Dom right now. He is never coming back.
Yeah, so my friend did have my friend who ended up being a pedophile did have a nickname, Beef. And I learned that later stood for protein because he was protein because he liked teenagers.
Okay, there is something there. Give it up.
You need to get some new friends.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. This is why he was like, don't go to my Instagram for my daughter. Like hanging around these creeps.
First of all, you need to take all those photos down. If you're doing any comedy, you just don't ever just take all 12 of your photos down. Like,
You gotta be the
And
celebrity that
and
puts
just
like
start
an emoji
fresh.
on their face, right?
yeah,
Fair.
just
Fair.
yeah. If you're gonna get into it,
Put the peach emoji on her face. Hot tip, parenting tip. Shout out to my nephew. Anyway, women are like sharks. Stealthy, deadly, and we let them turn days into weeks for no reason. Shark Week! Birthday month! No.
yay! Intense.
She knows Joe Rogan.
Whatever.
She's friends with Joe Rogan.
He's like a father to me.
Remember that.
That's a soundbite. He's like a father to me.
I do have a Rogan-based joke. A bad joke. My iPhone corrects the name Rogan to Rohan. I mean, do I look like I have anyone in my contacts named Rohan?
We live in Austin. It's very possible.
And that's why my joke is awful. Thank you for participating in
Right.
Bad Sets. We just
made it.
created like a 10-minute set out of solely bad jokes. That's pretty cool.
That was all my A material.
I
Nick
saw
didn't
him. I
understand
saw
the
him
assignment.
do that at Moon Tower just a few days ago.
All my A material.
Well, honestly, Nick's were pretty dang clever. I look forward to the day when my bad jokes are pretty good. In at least some way. You all did great.
I appreciate that, Katie.
Do we all feel uncomfortable right now because we were so vulnerable?
Yeah.
No,
I'm just kidding.
Should we do a kumbaya moment?
no.
Right.
Kumbaya, my lord. Now that would be a funny song to karaoke to. Dude, kumbaya.
Are you all ready for the next segment?
Yes.
Bring it.
This
Yeah.
segment, we don't have a name for this show.
Yeah,
So right
it's a
now, it's
problem.
Untitled. So this segment is, what would you name the show? So popular ones was Comedy Boomerang,
Yes.
Katie in the His House.
She's a brick house.
The new one that I'm thinking of is Katie, since we have more guests than usual, Katie in the Fuller House.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
I love the Bob Saget theme we've got going today.
Or we got two girls, or one girl, two producers. Was it? There was something, I don't know.
Was there something?
It was
Yeah.
like a one girl, two cup. What was it? No, what's the thing? It's like one cup, two girls.
Two girls,
Two
one
girls,
cup.
one cup.
Something
Look at
was
J
like-
Dog pretending he doesn't remember the name of the
I don't. What was that
A bowl girl?
Girl eating soup.
The tub girl?
Oh.
What? That was-
You don't like cups. You like, okay, got it.
You should just call it
Yeah, so what,
Katie's
like,
new
what should we
OnlyFans
name-
account.
Oh, snap, Nick! Nick just doxed me! We were talking about this pre-pod. And say it again, Nick, because this is your suggestion, right?
It should be called Katie's new OnlyFans account.
Subscribe now.
It's gone. That'd be
It's-
funny if we called the podcast.
That's why it's-
Katie's OnlyFans.
No, but Katie's new OnlyFans
Katie's
account.
new OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's good.
The fans will be happy that you're back.
Yeah, my OnlyFans. I got
And
up to
then-
like maybe 17.
And then also disappointed once they get into the account. They're
Kev-
like, oh,
Can we
there's
put
a
this podcast on on the site.
I
yeah.
think you can.
Yeah.
We could just have
Yeah.
this footage live, and then people can comment.
Sure.
Yeah,
Just-
we can make money too.
Okay.
What?
You're
What's-
But we'd just be tricking people like, yes, it's an OnlyFans.
You can say
not
that you're
just a
gonna like
podcast.
strip in the middle of the podcast, but like not tell them when.
You can,
so
like,
they
tell a
think that
bad
they're gonna
joke.
see that. And
I
then
love
just-
the way you
it's not-
think. Like just clickbait them.
Yeah.
Call it like the titty
We're
episode.
7 shirts just constantly be taken off one of them.
Mm.
That'd be
There's an idea.
Really good.
It's
yeah,
a very-
just 50 t-shirts.
Sounds lucrative, honestly.
I think so too. Nick's got good ideas for the name.
I'm an ideas guy. What can I say?
Janessa, do you have any suggestions for our podcast name?
Katie in the house. Katie's.
Oh, Katie in the house?
Well, because have you ever seen Corey in the house?
Yes, love Corey in the house.
That's what my mind went to.
Was there one
I
with
love
them on a boat?
Sweet Life.
No,
on
you're
Deck.
thinking of Sweet Life on
Sweet
Deck.
That's what we
Deck.
should name the show.
Just
Catie
call
on
it Sweet
deck?
Life on
Sweet
Deck?
Life on
Yeah, call
deck.
it Zach and Cody, Sweet Life on Deck. Yeah.
Oh, it's
I was
excellent.
just telling
all right,
somebody.
hell yeah.
Here's another hot fact about my celebrity friends. I went to elementary school with Zach and Cody for a year, so
What?
pretty cool.
That you should have started off with that instead of the Joe Rogan. You knew Zach and Cody.
I just talk about Joe so much because like he's such a big part of my life. But Zach and Cody were also, they were in 5th grade when I was in 1st grade. So I will one day sell their little photos in my 1st grade yearbook.
I thought they
Did you
got
get him to
tutored at
sign
the-
your yearbook?
They were not famous yet, so I didn't have the thought. They got famous a couple years later when they moved. You know, they were literally.
Because if you'd have had that, you could have easily just sell that whole yearbook for.
I know,
bunch of-
right?
Do they have
Was
the same
it-
dick size?
$5.
I don't know.
They're twins, aren't they? Are they identical twins or fraternal?
They're fraternal. I'm
Oh,
pretty
so
sure.
it could be different.
One of them did like Big Daddy with Will, or not Will. Smith.
No, that
Will
was
Smith.
that
They
was
both
that was
did it.
Jonathan Lipnicki, actually. I believe that was.
No,
No,
Jonathan.
it was
Jonathan.
Dylan and Cole, but they were
yeah,
both in it.
they both played the roles. They did the Mary
No.
Kate and Ashley thing.
Yeah, that's what they
Whoa.
want twins so that they can like
It's
avoid child labor laws.
Ah, I thought that was Stuart Little. That wasn't Stuart Little, kid.
No,
No,
that
no,
was
no.
that was
They
Jack
looked
Timmons
alike.
before he started comedy.
It comes full circle.
I love it.
That was so good.
I love it. I'm
I
gonna
love-
go,
I love you,
guys.
Jack.
Wait, do you have a suggestion for the name of the pod, real quick?
Honestly,
Yeah.
Okay, why are you taking
You
that?
have
Call it
task.
Jack Timmons is hilarious.
yeah, the
That's-
Jack Timmons
The Jack
podcast. The
Wait a
Jack
minute.
Timmons
I'm starting to
experiment.
not like this idea.
That would be really
I don't know
funny.
why.
I'm gonna call Jack real quick, and he's gonna give me a suggestion because that boy knows his way around a microphone. I'm just kidding. No, I would stick
Let's
with
call
what
it
you
that.
have right now. Honestly, I like it. I like the Catie Housman Project. I
Thank you.
do.
Thank
It
you.
looks good.
I'm t-
The Untitled Catie Housman. Well, never mind. Maybe the Catie Housman Project. Maybe maybe you could just lean into it and just go Catie Housman Project because that's what it is. And you do film in the heart of the projects, so
Do we?
there you
Austin
go.
Public Access Studios in the heart of Austin.
In the heart of Austin is what I meant to say.
Yeah,
Are we all just kind of projects, right? That we're all working on.
that's
Your
beautiful,
project.
yo. Why did I say yo?
So do y'all have any upcoming shows? What's y'all's Instagram?
Yeah,
one more
let's-
time,
It's
so we
plug
can
time.
Tell the fans.
Dom, would you like start with your Instagram and any upcoming things people could see you at or get it?
Or do you want to delete all 12 of those pictures first?
Yeah. Wait.
give your address so they can find you.
I'm gonna-
easily.
I'm gonna do some editing, and then you can follow me on Instagram at DOMFAC with 2 E's at the end. Domface with 2 E's at the end.
Not Dom Fassy, Dom Face. Lots of
Yes.
peach emojis to Photoshop. Janessa, where can they find you?
Janessa Marie _ and Janessa is JANESSA. Or I also have a YouTube channel I'm trying to get going.
And what's that
that's just
called?
Janessa Carlin.
Like and subscribe.
Carlene?
Yeah. Yep.
Is that how it's pronounced?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah. It's I
Janessa
just-
Carlene, everybody.
She just
Everyone says Carlin, and it's just been. I'm like, I'm not gonna correct.
She
every single
just,
person. Yeah.
uploaded a short on there. It's like 3 minutes.
I
Go
did.
go give it a like,
Give it
guys.
a like, rate,
Go
subscribe,
give it a
check
like.
it out, follow these people.
It's
Check it out.
it's really
Thank you.
good.
Thanks
Give,
so
give,
much.
Do you have any upcoming shows you can plug right now?
I have one in San Marcos, but it's tomorrow, so I guess that will be over by then. So,
Okay, well, go on Janessa's Instagram and watch any clips she posts of that show, and then
Thanks.
follow her to find out her next shows. Nick, please give us your info.
It's Nick Fitzwell on all social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Nicholas Ceppaglia on YouTube. Watch Drinking Coffee with Nick. I have a podcast on Spotify called Playing Pussy with Matt and Nick. Check that out.
Ooh.
I have a show on the 14th at Indian Roller,
April 14th.
April 14th, Indian Roller, and then April 21st at the Cactus Cafe at the college.
Heck yeah.
And I'm about to go on vacation for 10 days on Friday, so
Hell yeah.
I'll be off the grid a little bit, just visiting family back home and visiting friends. I have a couple weddings to go to, so that'll be really nice. And
Hell yeah.
but yeah,
How
yeah.
often does Drinking Coffee with Nick come out? I've seen a
comes
bit of
out
that.
every-
It's very funny.
It comes out every week. I try and put one out every Saturday, but sometimes I get impatient and put one out on like Wednesdays. But I usually put them out like once every weekend and once like maybe in the middle of the week sometimes. I've got some good guests on the show. on some new episodes coming up. We got Jared Nathan and Jason Roush and Lucas McCurry and David Santafonte. So we got like a bunch of episodes coming out. So check it out. It's really cool.
Hell
All people I'd vouch for as funny human beings.
Yep.
Jared Nathan of Kill
Killers.
Tony, by the way. Very cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The stuttering wonder.
Yeah, recent
Yeah.
Kill Tony star. Very
Yeah.
cool.
He's-
As a longtime fan of Kill Tony, it's really cool to be near it and
Yeah.
have people like doing stuff. with
Yeah,
him.
he's super nice. So I mean, I met him when he first got here before like he even got on. I met him like the week he got on, like, and he's been the same genuine cool dude like all the way through all of this, you know.
Well,
Very
shout out Jared
humble.
Nathan.
Very
Gross.
humble man. I like
Yeah.
that, and I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
I
this
saw his whole-
podcast, we like Jack Timmons, Nick Roche, and Jared Nathan.
We like to wrap it up.
We wrap it up,
Alright.
baby. Thank you for listening to the Catie Housman in the His House Project. Woo! We did it.
Okay, bye.
J-Dog, you ran that shit.